Slogans and mission statements are important. They let you know in a few words what their organizational purpose is. In fact, slogans are so clear sometimes that you could fool yourself into thinking there's something different, but they're not. They're well thought of, and executives and companies have paid a lot of money to condense the philosophy of the organization into a simple phrase or two. For instance, Apple's slogan is "Think Different." Think different. Just 2 words. That's the whole slogan. It's not grammatically correct. It should be think differently, but that alone is different. So if you're an executive search recruiter for IBM, for instance, and you're trying to find somebody to maintain the status quo at IBM, don't make waves. Keep it chill, just the way it is. It's always been this way. It'll always be this way. The last person on earth you want to do is recruit an Apple executive who's indoctrinated with the thinking of think different. So it shouldn't shock that recruiter when they're out of a job because they recruited the wrong person. Now, is it limited to just the corporate world, or are slogans and mission statements something that are used elsewhere, such as in ideologies? The answer is yes. Let's take, for instance, the ideology of marriage. Until death do you part, to love and to hold. That's pretty simple. Now, not everybody does it, but that's the core. That's the belief. Nobody gets married thinking, my goal is to have a miserable life and to get divorced by the next day, by sundown. No, unless somebody's a real gold digger or something, marrying a billionaire. For the most part, I think people want to be happily married. Now let's take another extreme, like Satanism, for instance. The core, according to Anton LaVey, is simply worship yourself. Watch out for number one. And one of their core slogans is, don't get mad, get even. You ever wonder where that came from? It's from the Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey. So if you're going to think I'm going to hold a grudge against somebody and get even with them, you're doing Satanism. Sorry, but that's what it is. Now in Christianity, the core is to emulate Christ, right? It's like turn the other cheek, right? Forgive, even forgive your enemies. That's the core of Christianity. All right? But there is one ideology in the world that goes even beyond Satanism, and is certainly not a turn your other cheek type of ideology. It's one that has nothing less in its core than to subjugate and conquer the world. Either conquer everybody, kill everybody, convert everybody, or you're not done with your job. I mean, that's basically the ideology, and it's very clear. The name of this religion, that takes things even farther than Satanism. Dare I say it? Nobody dares say it. It's Islam. Can I say it louder and get away with it? It's Islam. And actually, if you talk to its core adherents, there's nothing wrong with what I said. They know their job is to convert the world, all those infidels, to Islam. That's their job. It's their job description. It's their core ideology, and it might as well be their slogan: convert or kill everyone in the world. So if anybody thinks that Islam is a mere religion, I've got a second thing coming for you. It's not. It's if you've read the Hadith or the Quran or any of the core books of the religion, with Sharia law being its center, it's a government. It's a world power. It's all about domination, and basically it's just wrapped in religious garb. So the next time you hear a pundit or a politician try to convince you that Islam is a world of peace, a religion of peace, and they're actually unwittingly telling you the truth, that Islam is a religion of peace, of course, once it conquers, converts, kills, etc. the world. I mean, they'll leave a few slaves to pay a high tax to do the work, because they are the chosen people in the religion, and they need somebody to do the work. So they allow a certain number of people to do the work, but they're enslaved. So you're either a slave, or you're a true believer, or you're dead. That is the slogan. That is a core. So when we see things in Egypt blowing up or elsewhere in the Middle East, it shouldn't shock us, and we shouldn't kid ourselves think it's going to just blow over. No, this is the end of the world fight to the finish. And if you think the United States is immune to this, think again. What you're seeing on the world stage in the Middle East is coming to America, to a theater near you.